The 747-8, the most fuel-efficient four-engine aircraft in the world. The Boeing 747 was once an icon in the world of aviation. It was the first airplane that was wide-bodied. It was created by Joe Sutter, who leaped the great achievements of technology of the 1960s. Also, in the making of it, pushed the Boeing company close to financial meltdown. Throughout the course of the 70s and into 2004, three models of the 747 flew across the world, carrying nearly equivalent to 70% of the human race. It was the world's jumbo jet. Today, I would like to talk about the reasons why the Boeing 747-8 is the most fuel efficient four engine airliner in the world. During this speech, I will cover the following 2 points. The European aviation company created the Airbus A380 Super Jumbo at nearly the same time the 747 was beginning to show its age and was not good for the environment. However, Boeing in 2011 had unveiled the 747-8, the latest version of the 747. It was very fuel efficient, the most fuel efficient four-engine aircraft in the world, with only the twin-engine Boeing 787 Dreamliner more fuel efficient. The 747-8 was not only limited to civilian use, it was also used for the military. For the past 30 years, the current Air Force One that was used for the President of the United States was a 747-200. Now it is being replaced by two new Dash 8s, which will be bigger, more fuel efficient, and safer for the President to fly aboard. That shows why it's considered as one of the most fuel efficient. The three previous models of the 747 were popular around the world and were flown in the hundreds by civilian airlines. But when the Airbus A380 emerged, the 747 was already showing its age. Boeing would not give up the jumbo just yet. So they created the Dash 8. It was not only so fuel efficient, but it looks good inside and out. There are three variants of it: the Intercontinental, which is the passenger version, the Freighter version, which is the cargo version, and VC-25B, which is the new Air Force One version of it. However, due to the lack of very large airport hubs around the world that are no longer needed, and the COVID-19 pandemic, production at the factory began to decline, as well as with the decline of air travel. Customers instead bought the more fuel-efficient twin-engined Boeing 787 Dreamliner. It could carry people. It flies at the same range as the Dash 8, but uses less fuel because it's only two engines, which are the same as that of the Dash 8. However, it is likely that the Boeing 747-8 it will be flying for the foreseeable future. If the COVID-19 pandemic ends sooner, then there's a chance the Dash 8 might be ordered around the world again. It's still the fastest, but no longer the longest and largest. In 2024, two military versions of the 747-8 will be the new Air Force One for the President of the United States. Its fuel efficiency for such a large four-engine aircraft is incredible. It's the largest aircraft made in the United States, and it's still a safe aircraft to fly like the previous 747 models. Review of the main point: events that led to the birth of the Dash 8 and its use by the Air Force closure. It's the most fuel efficient four engine airliner in the world.